Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. Second time today. I've done a shopping haul one earlier on, but I've had a right day of it today. Both to do with my printer. I worked on early this morning. I worked on the PDF for the drop stitch and garter baby set, and I managed to finish it. I wasn't sure, only what was holding me up was the butties. I wasn't sure whether I had all the instructions right. So I now have two for the first size, for the little set I'm doing now. I don't know what I did wrong when I wrote the instructions down, because I did the first one purposely to write the instructions down, but something just wasn't right about it and I couldn't work it out. So I knitted up the second one. Instead of just doing what I thought I had done in my head, that's what I did before. I just wrote down after I'd knitted it what I thought I had done, but I had made one or two mistakes. So I knitted this one and wrote down everything as I was doing it. As I'd done the rib, I wrote exactly the number of inches that I had did, and then I did the exact, wrote the rows down for the little bit pattern over the instep, one row at a time, and the same with the rest of the instructions, and I finally got it right. I did have one or two little mistakes, or I hadn't thought it out properly in my head. I should have wrote it down the first time, but I didn't. But I've sorted it out anyway, and I have the pattern ready to go out as a PDF for testers. But I will send it out as for anyone that wants it to test it. But please don't complain to me if you find a fault. Tell me in the message what the fault is so I can put it right. I don't like people complaining when they're testing something. They're getting it free to test. And even if there's anything you think I could write in better words, tell me something like that, anything like that before I can actually start selling it. So that's what I've been doing, which it was before lunchtime. I managed to finish off the PDF, and I'm busy starting on the sleeves on the little cardigan. I'm going to count these stitches up before I go on about anything else, because I don't want to keep knitting having the wrong number of stitches. You know, I've cast on exact, without counting them, I want 29 stitches, and that's what I've got, 29 stitches. So that was a good guess, just doing it. But anyway, I managed to finish the PDF this morning. And then I started thought I'd put it through my computer. And then I tried to print it, only my printer wouldn't work. Didn't know what was wrong, but we have been having power cuts the last few days. We are getting all new, I think it's gas pipes they're putting in, because they're very old, the pipes that's in. And we have had, they're going around the whole estate and places around the estate, and we have had one or two power cuts whenever they've had to turn the power off for any reason, whatever. But my printer's always worked afterwards without any trouble, but this time it didn't. It didn't recognise anything I was trying to send to it. It's a wireless one. I thought, I'm not going to plug the cable into the USB port on it. It's a wireless one. So I was messing about with it and went through the thing on my computer that installs it again. I uninstalled it and installed it again. It still wouldn't work. I put went through the wireless thing that to get it to do wirelessly, to go anywhere around the house. Got that sorted. Still wouldn't do it. Kept coming up. It didn't recognise the computer. It's not set up. It kept saying the computer is not set up for wireless thing. I says, it is set up. I've just set the whole flaming thing up. And I was getting more and more annoyed, and you know the hours were going by, and it was getting pat near my lunchtime, and I didn't have time. I didn't even think about my lunch. I was trying to get this printer going, and every so often when you do this and you're trying it, it takes ages for it to work things out. But I finally got it sorted, and so I tried to print out the first pattern, and I'm going to show you what I got. That is what I should have got. There's a little bit extra inside there. That's what I should have got. But this is what I got. I've lost a bit out in the middle there as well. So instead of it coming out like that, it was coming out like that. Of course, instructions as well had a big wide frame. So this will go into my patterns that I sell cheap. Ones where I've had faults that's happened on the printout. You know, something like that's never ever happened before, and that bad. But that's the way it came out, so I had to work that out. And I thought, it's not the PDF. The PDF's the right size. It's something I had to work that out, and with the guide things and everything, and it took me hours. I finally managed to get it going, and then this pattern I had a lot of trouble afterwards. Now this pattern was a little bit big because I do it it's on an A4 sheet like that. That's a normal A4 sheet, and I do it like a brochure so that it comes out. You fold the pattern in half, and that's a picture on the front, and then I have on this one I have 1, 2, 3 pages to write all the instructions on. Only there wasn't enough. I had already put the sizes, how many grams you need, the sizes and everything that it's supposed to come out. I don't think I've even put that in, what size it's supposed to. Oh, I have it further down. So I'm just still so annoyed about this flaming printer. It's got me around the twist. But I usually put at the top, I put down the name of the pattern and measurements and how much will it take. And I always put the abbreviations after that, which I had already printed. That was in the PDF and all that. But I knew even before I printed it, there was 5 pages where there's actually 4. This is 1, 2, 3, and the back one is 4 pages. But it was coming out with 5 pages. I know there wasn't going to be enough. And I can't do patterns with extra pages inside. I don't know how to do them actually. I have tried to do them before and they come out all upside down and everything. I've never been able to do that right. So the only thing I could think of, I counted up how many rows was actually us on the abbreviations, and the number that was on the abbreviations was all I needed to take it off and to get all the instructions on the pattern. So that's what I did. So I'm putting a little piece inside. I don't know if you can see it. That's got the abbreviations on. That's just abbreviations, what's in the pattern. So that'll be a little piece inside with it. Or else I wouldn't have been able to do it on a brochure like that. I would have had to just have it printed so that it was the large A4 sheet like that. You would have had to have all the sheets like that, and that would take, takes 1 sheet. It would take 3 sheets altogether to do it with that. So that's what I've done anyway. So after that I managed to get out and do a little bit shopping. I'm having a cup of coffee here as well. I managed to get out and do a little bit shopping because it's my great-grandson Eddie's birthday on Thursday. And I did want to get a little toy from, I just nipped over to Sainsbury's and got those little Lego things. That's what they like. But I always give them a card and some money. But I always buy a little present as well for them, because, you know, they don't think of money as a present. They like something they can play with. So I had to go out for that, because his dad was going to come up. I did have a bike in under my stairs. It's what his mum and dad's bought him, but it's been at my house for the last couple of weeks, getting in the way under the stairs, so I couldn't get things out when I wanted them. And Craig did say he was going to come up on Wednesday night after the kids went to bed. But he decided to come up today, so I got stopped by that as well. So he came up for to pick the bike up, but he said he was going to keep it in his work van until after the kids go to bed on Wednesday night. But he just wanted to get it then and check it, make sure everything was okay. Because it was second hand, it wasn't a new one, but it would look pretty good for a second hand one. So I'm saying I'm glad about that. That's got rid of that from under my stairs. I can get at everything without having to move it every time. So then, like saying that was another thing that stopped me. So I've never got any knitting done at all today. All that messing on, because even afterwards, after I had a little bit of lunch not for myself, I was messing on with the printer again, trying to get the thing. And even these little things here that I've been printing out to put the abbreviations on, I was trying to print them out. So I print them on a certain thing on my one of my pages on my computer. I print them out with 9 on one sheet, so I can cut 9 out and at a time on it. But when I put it was right when I put the picture to put the 9. I have to put the whole 9 pictures on a sheet and then make a PDF of it. Only the last ones at the very bottom it was splitting the words. It didn't have the whole words on. I had to work on that, how to get that right as well. So anyway, I managed to get it sorted, and I'm going to get then I got my tea, and now it is 7 o'clock now, I think. And I've only just had time to come upstairs and do some knitting. That's what I'm doing now, hopefully. So that's been my day for today. And I'm glad it's almost over. Hopefully get back to normal, because when I was having trouble printing, I couldn't get the printer to print the patterns out as well. At first it wouldn't recognise my email, the router, it wouldn't recognise that, and I'm thinking, well, I need it working for to get the patterns. If I sell any patterns, I usually keep at least 3 of each pattern in my folder, which I have 21 patterns at the moment, and I always keep 3. As soon as the last one goes, I print another 3, and that's what I do. But 1 or 2 of them needed printing, and I couldn't get my printer to work. And I thought, I cannot have that if I'm selling the patterns. But it's all sorted now, and thankfully, I hope that's it. So I'm just going to sit down and do a little bit of much of this little cardigan as I can to get it finished, and then I'll have a little hat to do with it and the little mittens, and that'll be a whole set. That'll be for my shop when I get it finished. So if anyone wants the PDF for the test for me, just send me an email and I will send it to you. I've had to make 2 PDFs for it, because when I print the patterns out myself for anyone, I'm just going to print it out like that, the way that one I've just showed you with the little extra in. But if I put the PDF up on the likes of Etsy, that's Etsy's the only place I sell PDFs, I will have to put a different PDF so that you have all 5 pages and they can print their abbreviations out themselves. So I've had to make 2 separate PDFs, one with just 4 files and one with 5 files. So that's it. Hopefully I can do a little bit knitting now. And the day is nearly over. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.